This is money that's going to hit your account when you're asleep. You don't have to do anything, but this is an easy way for you to make an extra $4,000. I mean, if you go hard, $4,000 to $6,000 a month easily in your sleep, literally. Hello beautiful people, and welcome to Bomb Kids TV. So today's video, I'm going to show you guys step by step on how to earn an extra $4,000 per month on Amazon KDP by selling low content books with no startup fees, no startup costs, absolutely $0 invested, without writing a single word in these books. Before we get into today's video, my name is Morgan. Here we typically do anything motherhood, cozy home. Every now and then we sprinkle some gems in there for you guys to learn how to either do YouTube and content creation or make some extra money per month. So we dibble dabble into those. I'm also a foodie. If any of this sounds interesting to you, make sure you check out the subscribe button. I know that that's a lot of different topics, but I love being at home. I love food, and your girl loves money. So I'm gonna put y'all on. I'm also a first-time mom to be. We are actually pretty big. But we ain't talking about my son, okay? We gonna talk about how to get the money on. I just had to give y'all a little introduction of who I am in case you have not been here yet. If you are new here, let me know where you're from. I have people all over the world: Paris, Houston, Louisiana, Nigeria. I mean, the list goes on, and I think it's really cool to see how far my messages get out every time I drop a gem. So if you are new here, if you haven't ran across this channel yet, make sure you say hey and let me know exactly where you're from so I can give y'all a little shout out. So let's dive straight into the video. So one of the tools that I'm going to go over today is called BookBolt. That's where we will effortlessly do all of our research, design our book, and everything like that. I feel like a lot of people try and sell on Amazon KDP and they're missing the key things that will actually make their sales more successful, which is your listing, your title, and your keyword. Just like anything else you publish online, the way you list the product has a lot to do with whether you come up as far as search engine ranks. For example, if you were to create a journal on Amazon and you just listed it as journal, right? If someone searches Pink Weekly Planner Journal, you have certain keywords to where even if they're searching something related to your product, you may still pop up. So I feel like the research behind the product, the specifications of the product, the requirements, whether it's paperback, hardback, the sizing, all those things go into play as far as if your book is going to actually be successful when selling it online. BookBolt is a platform specifically designed to assist you in doing all that keyword research. They give you all the analytics, all the research, all the demand and supply, showing you on the back end exactly how many people are researching a certain term so that you know before you even jump into this game or not whether you'll be successful. If you do the research, you will do just fine. And luckily we have BookBolt and they've done the research for us, okay? I have dropped a few videos about drop shipping and the Trump shirts and stuff like that. And a lot of you guys are asking like, well, how do I get this to sell? How do I know? This video is going to go over step by step, making sure you know exactly how to list your product to make sure you hit those sales goals each day, to make sure by the end of the week, you're averaging out what you need to hit your $4,000 a month, okay? First things first, what are low content books? So low content books are books that have 0 words in them. If they do it, maybe a title or something like that. So you have crossword puzzles, you have coloring books, you have journals, you have grid papers, you have planners, you have agendas, you have calendars. All of those are low content books, and it's literally exactly what it sounds like. The inside of them have very low amount of content. The first thing we'll have to do is make sure you have an Amazon KDP account. The best thing about Amazon KDP is it's completely free to set up. You Google Amazon KDP. This is where you'll create and publish your book. And Amazon is where the people can actually pull up your book and purchase it. So KDP and regular Amazon are two separate things. You want to make sure you have an Amazon KDP account. They'll ask for you to verify your identity, enter in some tax information because you're going to be getting the coin, so they're going to need to know what to do when it's time for tax time. Once you do those things, you are ready to publish. Once you've got your Amazon KDP account, now it's time for the fun part. Now we get to design our low content book. So you go to BookBolt, you'll go ahead and sign up and create an account. So the first thing we'll want to do is go to the cloud on the left hand side. That's where you'll do your research. It'll search automatically the top 100 books in whatever category you do, but this is where you'll be able to compare and see what is out there now, how many sales are they doing per month, what their title is, what the size of it is. I mean, this is where you get your inspiration on what type of book that you want to create. Once you see a style that pops out to you, whether it's the title or the design, click it, look at their reviews, look at their stats. Like I said, see how many sales they have going. You don't want to go pick an inspiration of a book that's not doing well. You want to pick something that's already doing well and twist it and make it your own and kind of like bounce your ideas off of that as the original. So what you want to do from that point forward is copy the title and copy and paste that and search into Amazon.com as if you were a consumer. This will show you the exact listing on Amazon of that book from BookBolt. You can verify BookBolt's research, okay? So as soon as your link pops up, you'll see on the top left exactly how many products that have that title included are there, which is essentially your competition. And you'll be able to take a deeper dive into what other people are selling, what they're doing, what's working and what's not working. So from that point forward, you'll head back to BookBolt, and this is where we will do our keyword research. Pull it up and see if our demand is higher than our competition. So for example, if your competition was 1,000, but the demand is only 500, you may not want to do that book because, like I said, the competition is way higher than the demand, which means the customer base is just not there. But let's say if your competition is 1,000, but your demand is 2,000, that means you have a great chance of doing very well selling that product because there's more people looking for it than there are selling it, okay? So you'll search the keywords, download the results, compare your competition to your demand, okay? And once you find one that matches up good, like you know, okay, I have a good chance of doing this one, you'll go ahead and stick with that design. Now it's time to create your book, okay? We've got our keywords, we got our title, we know exactly what we're gonna do. Now start thinking of designs and ways to make it your own, okay? Now it's time to design. This is the fun part where we get creative. You're gonna select your book type. Paperback typically does very well on Amazon KDP. Choose your size, whether you're gonna do 8x10, 8x11, 4x4. Design the cover and interior. Now BookBolt does have non-copyright images for you to use, but if you don't like them or you have a specific design that you're going for, maybe you've already designed it on a different platform or something, you can always upload an image from your computer. But if you kind of want to look through the library, BookBolt has a lot of pictures, and I decided to go with that for my design as well. Now I do suggest keeping the inside of your low content book black and white just for printing costs. When you start doing color and stuff like that on the inside of the book, that's where your printing costs go up. I'll explain at the end, but you are responsible for printing costs, not in the beginning, but that is a fee that comes out of each book when you do sell on Amazon KDP. Once you've got your design, it is time to save it and download it, girl. Okay, we are almost done. So now we've got our design. Make sure you double check it, preview it, make sure it looks exactly how you want it to, the sizing, the colors, make sure everything is lined up perfectly. If you do have a design on the back of your journal or low content book, whatever it is you're designing, you want to make sure that your image is kind of upward, or whatever image you use, just know that there will be a barcode on the bottom right of the back of the book. Okay, so keep that in mind. So if you have like one picture of something, you want to put it kind of up towards the center, or do like I did. The back of ours is full of strawberries, so I just spread it out over the entire back to where the barcode is still okay. So once your design is ready, you're going to head over to your KDP account and you're going to upload the interior, the cover, everything, specify your size, the author, girl. Yes, you are an author. You can type your full name in. Now this is the part where people fail to realize that this is more important than almost any other thing I've talked about thus far. The keywords that I mentioned earlier. These 7 slots right here is where you're gonna do your research on BookBolt, okay? This is where the keyword research comes in. All those tags that you see at the bottom of your search, those are words that people are searching actively, real time on Amazon in order to find their products that they're gonna buy, okay? So that's where you want to copy and paste those exact keywords onto your Amazon KDP listing to make sure that when people are searching these things, that your product has a chance at popping up so that they can see it and decide whether they wanna buy it or not. So a lot of people don't pay attention to the keywords. They don't enter it correctly. They don't pay attention to titles. So they create this crazy cute design and no one sees it because they didn't list it correctly. This is where the title and those keywords right there, those 7 keywords, you want to make sure you are actually copying and pasting those keywords directly from BookBolt, okay? BookBolt is specifically designed for you to be successful on Amazon KDP. A lot of people go into that guessing. They've already done the research for you and it's updated in real time, okay? It's constantly updated in real time. So those keywords, you need to copy and paste those into your listing on Amazon KDP to make sure that all of this that you just did does not go to waste, okay? You need to sell the book, not just list it, sell it, okay? We want the coins. You will also set your pricing. Now, my tip for the pricing, if I see everyone who's selling in my title research, they're selling it for $7.99 and they're doing good, you know, $300-$400 sales in the last 30 days or whatever the stats are, if they're doing good, I will usually set mine like 40 cents cheaper than theirs, because you don't want to make your product too cheap, because it's going to be like, why is it so cheap? But if you make it just barely cheaper, I feel like you'll have a better success rate than trying to make it, you know, $8, $9, $10 when the going rate is $7.99. But it's your book, girl. Do what you want. Don't listen to me. I'm just a messenger, okay? So Amazon will take care of the printing, the shipping, and everything. They get 60%, you get 40%. I know it sounds like a lot, but they're literally doing everything for you. So I think it's worth it. You have zero money to invest up front. This is really just free money, okay? $0 startup cost. They can have their 60%, okay? I'll collect my coin in my sleep. Take your 60%. So a few tips to maximize your sales once you've listed and everything's gone live. It typically takes about 72 hours for them to review and approve your listing. In that time, this is just a few things that you can consider in order to increase your sales. You can run ads if you'd like. Ads cost, whether you run them through Amazon, through Google, or something like that. You can run ads, or you can do, to me, one of the smartest things you can do is promote it on social media. Whether it be TikTok, we just got TikTok back, Facebook, things of that nature, Pinterest, any social media, Lemonade, I think is a new one too, Instagram. You can kind of promote yourself or promote your product either anonymously or from your personal page to try and attract more people to come and purchase it. And I already mentioned this, but I'm going to emphasize it again so you guys can understand. The title and keywords is the major sauce to this play, okay? It's not about an amazing design. The keywords and all the search engine optimization correctly, which is why you have to get on BookBall, okay? You don't have to give any money up front, but you have to spend the time to figure out what your title and your keywords need to be when you're listing on Amazon KDP. And that's literally it. So between BookBall and Amazon KDP, whether you want to do this for a side hustle, or maybe you're pregnant like me and you want some extra cash, or maybe you want to do work from home instead of in the office, whatever your reason may be, or maybe you just want passive income starting in different areas to maybe pass down to your kids, you don't need a reason, okay? It's money. So whatever the reason may be, definitely check out BookBall, definitely check out Amazon KDP. Like I said, that should be free. If you are signing up on Amazon and ask for a fee, you are on the wrong thing, okay? If you need help with maybe an opinion on your design, you can shoot me an email. My email's in the description box, and say, hey, what do you think about this design? And I love looking at y'all's designs. I did that with the Trump shirt video, and y'all's designs were freaking hilarious. So yes, email me your designs and I'll give you my honest opinion before you upload them on Amazon KDP if you want like a second opinion. And if you guys are ready to get started, I've included a 20% off discount. I'll also have all the BookBall information down below. This discount does not expire. Like I said, you can do the beginner plan or the pro plan. I have the pro, but you don't have to do the pro. You can do the basic and make your journal planner or agenda, whatever it is you may like, and test it out for 3 days. You don't have to sign up, just test it out. And if you like it, cool. If you don't, cool. Don't make me know, never mind. I'm just the messenger, okay? I'm just giving y'all the play, but you have to run the play, okay? I'm just giving you the sauce. That's it. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Hopefully you guys found value in this video. Do a little research, get on BookBall, get all your keywords and your title and stuff together, and get it on Amazon KDP. This is money that's going to hit your account when you're asleep. You don't have to do anything. And you don't have to stop after just the first book. You can create a new book every month. But this is an easy way for you to make an extra $4,000. I mean, if you go hard, $4,000 to $6,000 a month easily in your sleep, literally. So if you have any questions, make sure you drop them down below. If I need to do another video on this that's even more detailed than this one, I got you. It's no problem at all. Just let me know in the comments any questions you guys have, and do not forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see y'all in the next video.